All hail, fellow Romans, this is Imperator bringing you the second episode of the Grand Campaign of Spain, Medieval to Total War, and we shall see what's the current situation. We've got an assassin, in fact we've got two assassins, one is useless, one could be more useful. Yeah, definitely one is more useful, and we've got some rebels to kill. Some Moors to kill.
Noble ruler, but I am not a dignitary.
Okay, I'm going to wait for these guys to build up a good force, and then we're going to crush the rest of the Moors, since my plans are to conquer Africa. A building in each settlement, that's what I want. Pamplona Castle, I'd rather go for a practice range right here, right now, and things should be alright. As Spain, it's quite decent because we've got access to the new world later on, and I mean access straight away, nothing less, nothing more. So the king has got quite decent force, and he's ready to move to the Holy Land. Or is it better just to attack the Moors over here? I mean, we will have some compacted territory. Okay, let's just go to the Moors. After all, it's better to control Gibraltar. Okay, it seems the Moors are doing some moves. Egypt is moving out as well. A mighty host of their troops. Teresa el Valiente. No, too old. Teresa, you're going to spend the rest of your life
very well.
doing
Is there something I can
errands.
do for you? We have no complaints. Goodbye. We look forward to our next meeting.
Town militia, come on, don't simply spam trash right here.
The problem.
As for Pamplona, I think I could get rid with this army.
Your orders, number one.
Get rid of Captain Rodrigo.
God will be with us, men.
And my supposition was right, and you got the revenge for
A most honorable victory,
last
my noble lord.
time's
Your
defeat.
orders, number one.
Confused, Sadiq? I am not.
Yes, my lord.
No, I'm not confused.
Full sail.
I'm a
My
conqueror.
crew has no quarrel with you, Sadiq.
Your orders?
Hopefully men won't desert
Plotting
the
course now,
crusade.
my lord. We shall continue tomorrow, my lord.
After all, I've got a mighty host. Mostly cavalry, that's true, and they're going to be useless in a siege, but who cares when you just want to starve out some people. Most advanced faction, Byzantine Empire. Okay, go ahead. I can live with that. I love Byzantium. New mission, Granada. Recruit a priest. Okay, you want priests all around. Fine by me. Construction report in Zaragoza. We have built a church. We need mines. Long-term investment. In Cordoba we are going to get, I think, a fairground. What do you say? Or communal farming. I think I'm going to get the fairground. And in Lisbon we are going to build what? It's still, I think, the second greatest city in the Empire of Spain, though I can hardly call it an empire. Fakir is going to die.
Taking down a person. The problem.
I think the only way
What is the name?
to get rid of
Yes, discreetly.
Your orders?
this Imam is getting rid of the Moors as a faction.
Today, my lord. Yes.
And now let's make a landing, a D-Day landing.
Back on dry land.
Nothing will happen.
Your orders, number one. With God's blessing and yours.
Take some
we
Sudanese
march to
tribesmen and
battle.
that's it, and we may advance.
Your orders?
And you're going to block the
Blockading
docks,
trade to this port.
and that's alright. Milanese advancing. So you want war. You want some bloody war. Okay, I'm going to give you war. 53, come on, only old persons.
Yes?
Okay, I'm going to marry her off to
I am
Istvan.
honored to be accepted into your family.
Alright, Istvan, let's travel.
Cannot travel there.
Yeah, how old is Istvan? I didn't even look at his age. Look at that. Oh, they're close. They're very close. 1 year difference. Perhaps this is true love. Granada, let's build something bearing Granada, a ballista maker straight away. And in Pamplona, the leather tanner. Anyway, I see a little silhouette of a man here. So I need to build up a mighty host if I am to survive
Yes,
by
my
any chance.
This is a moving ashore, my lord. Command me. Stop it.
You, my king, move on to the Moorish capital straight away.
Your orders, number one. God will be with us, men. To battle. God had.
Well, this massacred their force quite a bit, and now
Blessed
Crown
Lord,
Prince
we
Musa
thank you
is
for
trapped in
delivering
there,
us.
though we've got Halberd militia to worry about.
God will be with us, men. To battle.
But we've
Without
got Crusader
question, we shall
sergeants,
begin
what
the
can I
siege.
say?
Besieging forces reporting, my lord.
Where's my assassin? Here. Let's hope this is lucky.
Who or what am I to dispose of, Lord? He won't see it coming.
Hopefully. Spread the word of the Lord in Cordoba. Yeah, you're right, because, well, that Imam is pissing me off.
The problem. What is the name?
Come on.
I am no diplomat.
He survived again.
Who do I face? Yes. Continue. Yes. Full sails.
We are no threat to your fleet, Sadiq. Confused, Sadiq? I am not in
No,
your
no
navy.
army over here. Absolutely none. And I guess that the Pope persuaded me to train a priest here in Granada was, well, obvious. It's the Imam over there. Hey, Cardinal, get down here and preach
Yes, lord.
the word.
Who has displeased you? Who or what?
If he dies, and that's it. Okay, my economy is fairly great, and now let's see what we can construct next. The tavern. Well, I'd rather go for the crop rotation in Leon. And in Zaragoza, I'm going now for the inn. As for Egypt,
Your orders, number one.
let the crusade
With God's blessing
be
and
successful.
yours, we march to
Prince
battle.
versus prince, factioneer versus factioneer. Oh, come on, I don't even mind fighting this.
A most honorable victory, my noble lord.
I think I'm going to sack the
God has
settlement.
delivered us this victory.
Of course, the people are angry. Where most of the unrest comes, I guess, from religious unrest, but no problem. I'm going to get the things set up and ready to go. Yeah, successful crusade, okay. Relations improve, the papal states outstanding, okay. Knight of Santiago for him. And retinue expands, okay. Several factions have changed notably. I don't know why.
Yes?
Istvan get back to
Continue
the
tomorrow, my lord.
peninsula. Hungary, poor. Come on, I mean, he's your son.
A good day's
You cannot
march
kill him.
ends.
Well, in medieval times it was customary
Name
to
thy
kill your
enemy,
son.
Lord.
Master Thieves Guild. Okay, get that. I think I'm going to vote for the Sicilian guy. of Sicily. Okay, I was on the winning side.
Who do I face? Men, we march.
Once and for all, these guys shall be totally snuffed out, and Morocco will be mine. Plaza del Toro. I don't have time for a corrida right now. Pamplona will have this stuff built, and I see that the rebels have come again over there. They definitely need a priest. And I'm going to keep this garrison while the situation is right
Even
there.
if they do not deserve it,
I mean,
will
look
offer
at
the
that.
infidels a fair
How little
fight.
view of the map.
Your will. Move out.
Come on, always relations worsened.
Name thy enemy.
I shall name your enemy. In fact, I shall name my enemy. As expected.
The problem.
Okay, I'm going to try
What
with
is
this
their
assassin.
Am I taking down
Come on,
a
come on,
person
come on, come
or a
on.
place? Removing the problem, my lord.
I'm going to marry my daughter off, or whatever she is. Of course, I'm going to upgrade Cordoba. Nice city to upgrade. In Lisbon, I think I'm going straight first for the town upgrade before anything else. Well, nice amount of money. In Toledo, I'm going to build the paved roads. Definitely, we need the movement. In Granada, we've still got this thing to be built, and that's it. And let's see how the priests are faring with the spreading of Catholicism in this region.
My lord, traveling with God.
Hopefully
I
everything
can go
will
no
be
further
okay.
today.
And I'm going to attack the Moors.
Send them to
Oh,
hell
I've got a
for
ballista, I
wars.
forgot.
March. Sooner or later. Oh! We tore them apart, my lord.
I'm going to sack settlement, of
Victory.
course.
We
And
have crushed
this guy has
Away
still
with
not
you,
disappeared.
infidel.
No problem. I'm going to hunt him down. And I think I'm going to rebuild everything.
We do not seek any trouble with you.
Your orders,
I'm going to
number
take
one.
it in Vasco
Make
down
camp,
south.
Men. We rest here. We shall continue at first light. Make camp, men. We rest here.
Yes, my lord.
And I think I'm going to
Yes, my
get
Your
Vasco
orders,
on
number
this
one.
ship and then travel to Alger, is it? I think it's Alger. Ah, yeah, Alger. The public order is heavily decreasing in this region, and that is bad. But I'm not going to make a compromise or whatever. Another priest, and they are good to go. I think that the king can also arrange for a
Name thy
few
enemy, Lord.
watchtowers in the region.
Bringing
See?
these lands under your gaze. Yes.
Another watchtower and another one bites the
Bringing these
dust.
lands under your gaze.
Watchtowers
Men.
everywhere.
We march.
Who in heaven's name has blocked my port? I think the Moors.
Orders. Onward.
Oh come on, he's always getting his path blocked by something or somewhat. Valencia will have a chapel straight away. I don't care about your blockades. Of course, knowing that I'm going to get your last settlement fairly early on. And that's Marrakesh for me. See, bad idea. Better if the Pope would have called a crusade on Jerusalem. Public order, health, come on. This is stupid.
Your orders, noble one. God bless you, Lord. Back on dry land.
Oh god.
Your orders, noble one.
Well, I'm screwed.
Despite your honorless
I'll give you the ceasefire and
proposition,
it seems I can
refuse that you bring words with meaning. Farewell.
I can deal with you, Arabic population.
Your orders, noble one.
I'm going to retreat with Vasco up to this place and take a few soldiers before I can make any assault on Algiers.
Your Majesty. Orders.
Is it okay? Yeah, I think it's okay.
March!
Your orders, noble one.
Hopefully these guys don't revolt. Hopefully. Zaragoza will have this type of wall. Lyon will be fairly okay. And Pamplona will be... yeah, Pamplona.
Who has displeased you?
I think the Imam died of old age or something.
The problem. What is the name?
The problem and the solution, please. One other priest. The more the better. Oh, I've forgotten to take Istvan out of Italy. Toledo shall have the jousting lists finally. Valencia will have, yeah, a jousting list fit for a castle. Granada shall have well, nothing. Cordoba will be Cordoba. I think it is better for Cordoba to build an abbey. Lisbon will be Lisbon. I'm going to build the farms right there. Marrakesh will be Marrakesh. Get some
Orders.
get some
Move out!
Your orders, noble
fertile
one.
land.
Yes.
Yes!
As far as it seems, I need more troops from the mainland to finally attempt an attack or something.
My lord.
Let's see, 22%. Oh, rapidly increasing. I like this. 65. Yeah, I think so. I've forgotten again to take Istvan out of
Your Majesty.
Italy, but whatever.
Binding forces, my lord.
Faction
We will
excommunicated.
engage them
Which one?
honorably, my lord.
Milan.
Make
Okay.
camp, men. We rest here. Your will.
I'm definitely
Move
not
out.
going to... oh, bloody
Name
thing.
the field of battle. We will meet you there.
It seems I need to take an army of mercenaries just to deal with the rebels and
Yes, my lord.
take
This is where we
everything on
shall
that
meet the
stands in my
The day
way.
is ours. The enemy are beaten. This is not possible.
Long journey. In Cairo we have council chambers, and we are going to have what makes the people happy? An abbey. And what converts the people? An abbey as well. 29%. I like it. The percentage is forever increasing.
Count your blessing, God's servant.
Your orders,
Who has displeased you?
Well, a lot of people,
Yes, this
your orders, noble
but I
one.
do not hold any grudges for the moment.
Yes. Plotting course now, my lord. We shall continue tomorrow, my lord.
I need a lot of cav if I'm to survive here in Algiers. Oh, an Inquisitor. Merchants Guild in Zaragoza, and I need to take, yeah, Algiers the settlement.
Orders? Onward.
That was my plan after all. Oh god. The Papal States, the Pope is blocking my way. the Pope himself. Well, well, well.
Orders. My lord.
Full sail.
Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord. Yes. Make camp, men. We rest here.
You rest and you also fight, please. But I could make use of this opportunity and take on Genoa or
Your
something.
orders, noble one. Of course, my lord. With God's blessing
The opportunity
and
is
yours.
too good to
Yes,
be
my
refused, truth be told.
Leading the men ashore.
Look at this mighty host.
Bringing our troops together.
Leon and Cordoba, my pride and joy. I think I'm going to build a cathedral in Cordoba. And in Lisbon, this Merchant's Wharf, I think. Oh, a warehouse, whatever. It is quite the same thing. France, don't you dare. Don't you bloody dare. Or I'm going to build a mighty host of cavalry and destroy you, understand? So don't you even dare. Cavalry, as many cavalrymen as possible. That's an order. I could merge some troops here in Marrakesh, but no, I won't. I'm going to retrain them. As for
Your
Vasco,
orders, number one.
oh, he can take Algiers. It's a castle after all, and then I can come in and help the French. Exactly as expected. Okay.
My lord, the enemy lays siege. What shall we do?
So if you handle the things like
Your orders,
this,
noble
I'm
one.
going to
We
take
will
Algiers
engage them
first,
honorably, my lord.
and once and for all,
Blessed Lord, we
Algiers
thank you for
and,
delivering us. God be
I
praised
think
for
the
blessing us with victory.
Moorish rule or something, or not. I think the Moors have disappeared in Valencia, swordsmiths, guild, Salman besieged. No, I already know about this. Get the fortress in Pamplona, the fortress of Pamplona. Get Zaragoza right here. Well, it's under siege, so I won't be building anything until the siege has been relieved. Brothel in Cairo, make the people happy, and in Marrakesh, well, nothing new on the Eastern Front. Of course, I'm going to leave a small garrison, and I'm going to take one,
Yes.
well,
Orders.
a lot
Orders.
of troops
Your Majesty. Yes. Your Majesty.
to the Holy Land. No,
Yes.
not the Holy Land. I mean Pamplona.
Full
And
sail.
Istvan
Your will.
could be of.
Yes, Lord.
Oh
We'll
God!
march no further today. Yes.
Not
Crossing
this
for
way.
battle.
War. Okay. It seems the Moors have not been destroyed. That's a pity. That is a pity. Communal farming for... No, a chapel for you, and I think that's the idea right here. 48%, rapidly increasing percentage. Toulouse. Wait, has Toulouse been actually excommunicated? Yes. That gives me
Yes.
a free real
Onward.
estate. Of course, I'm going to build the necessary buildings. Business as usual. Small chapel, then the chapel, and I think I can recruit one unit to make the people happy.
Your orders? Bless you, Lord. Back on dry land. Your orders.
Come on. Back off, rebel. Back off. It's like the winged hussars, but they might be coming way too late
Your orders, noble one.
to the aid of
Yes. Yes,
Zaragoza.
my lord. This is where we shall meet your orders, noble one.
Orders.
Your majesty. Yes. Crossing for. The day is ours. The enemy are beaten. Yes.
No, my economy is worse than ever before,
my
but
lord.
whatever.
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
The king will pay for our return.
Let's see if he really pays. No, you got executed because your king doesn't care about you. And now, my brave soldiers,
With
go
God's
north
blessing and yours.
and,
do I face.
well, crush France, I don't care.
Yes. Loading up the men.
And you go south and see whether
Ready to
Marrakesh
trade.
has been captured by
This
Muslims.
isn't possible. As you wish.
Wait, I need to see the faction rankings. Living factions. Wait, the Moors are still alive. But if they don't have Timbuktu, what do they actually have?
Continuing on tomorrow, my lord.
A mystery to me. Perhaps I could guide myself with everything else, but I don't know. Perhaps the Moors have really captured Baghdad.
Orders.
Yeah, it's a mystery. Then I shall be capturing Timbuktu. Well, I said I wanted Africa.
Your orders, noble one. God will be with us, men. Command me. Until the boats
What
advance.
was the
Come
mission
here, my
from the
lord.
Pope? Oh, this one.
Yes, my lord.
Well,
Dropping
I'm going to
anchor
fulfill
until
the mission.
name thy enemy, lord.
And you go south.
Stopping for the night.
I don't care how much time it is going to take.
Bringing
And
these
you
lands
are
under
going to
your
have
gaze.
troops from Valencia as well.
Merging armies.
Leon, 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 get an abbey. And you, Cairo, are going to get something to make you happy, and that's an inn. Well, you're not ready for a cathedral just yet, but whatever. Distance to capital and squalor. I need to solve the thing with the squalor. Public order is 40% the garrison. Then it seems I really need to get rid of religious unrest if I want to attack further into Egypt and advance on Jerusalem. Wait, what's a cardinal report? I think a cardinal has been promoted. So Domingo Franco is there. And whoa, 2 cardinals in the college. Roy the Righteous. Oh, Roy the Righteous is down here. And Berengel de Narayola is around here in Cordoba. Then you shall get over here, down here to preach in the lands of Africa. As for you, you continue and take Toulouse and Bordeaux, 2 very important settlements.
Your orders?
And since, well, the French are excommunicated, I should take my chances. Well, they are not yet
We come to you,
reconciliated.
hoping you will see sense. You do our people a great favor by... We are most willing to hear you out further.
Balanced? Okay.
The answer, I'm afraid... Another proposal? Very good. We won't be agreeing on this today. You are an honor to your people, Sadiq.
Alright. You go here, you go here. Start preaching if you may. And you get down here.
Your orders,
And
noble one.
Vasco is
With
taking
God's
on
blessing
Toulouse.
and yours, we march to battle. Your will. Move out.
Come on, the Pope is blocking my way.
I must remain vigilant.
Papal approval for a cathedral. Okay, so shall it be. In Cordoba we've built a cathedral, the cathedral. Pamplona is now a fortress, and everything should be okay. And Algier will be Algier, and I need to take on the Enterprise to build some farms so that no one starves to death.
Command me.
We control access to this port now, my lord. The enemy fleet attacks us.
Well, I've never
must
been good when
withdraw
it comes to naval combat in these games. Well, in Medieval 2 I mean. I only use ships for transport. A lot of buildings just for the sake of happiness. Wait, I've seen something. Lisbon doesn't seem too happy. Of course, I haven't built something in ages. I mean, let's get an abbey. Any rebels in the area? No, only a French
Yes,
merchant.
Martin. Continuing tomorrow.
I think I'm going to send the assassins after him.
Who? Your orders, noble one. We will engage them honorably, my lord. Without
And I think
question,
I'm
we
going
shall
to
begin the siege.
assault Toulouse
Besieging forces reporting, my lord.
with a lot of mercenaries. Of course. Come on, 69%. It is so rapidly increasing the percentage. I mean, it's super okay. Garrison still 40%, but I'm going to get rid of it. Well, I'm going to take the garrison out to assail Alexandria, Egyptian city. So it's not a capital, fortress. So Jerusalem is now the capital, as you say, and as you like it.
Who do I face?
My lord, they're engaging us. The battle is lost, my lord. Disengage.
So this is Sicilian.
Dropping anchor until morning.
Okay, Istvan,
Orders?
march over
Yes,
here,
Lord.
and after that you are going to get rid of this encirclement. Warehouse for you, economy is top priority. And here in Cairo, I don't know, should I unrest, religious unrest? Okay, I should get a cathedral, I don't know, a city hall. Okay, I'm going to get a city hall. It's cheap and well, it should get
Yes,
the
my
job done.
Full sails.
We would see you dead, heathen.
Oh, I bet that you are going
Your
to
will.
see me dead, but not while you
Your
are
orders,
actually
number one.
living.
God will be with us, men.
We shall assail
Battle!
Toulouse as the ending of an episode, and well, we are going to get after all this region. But if King Louis dies, then I'm going to have no possibility of taking further more French territory. And why? Because if a king dies, a faction will be reconciliated, and I want to take Marseille as well. Oh, look at that, a rebel has spawned. Marrakesh, a thieves guild, okay,
Name thy
get
enemy,
that.
Lord. We march.
Are you
Now
raiding
meet
my
them.
resources? That will cost you your life.
We tore them apart, my lord. Victory! Yes.
No, I'm no longer going to build anything in castles, but I'm going to build the roads. In Marrakesh we are going to need roads as well, because traffic over here is horrible. And Algiers, oh, I don't know. What am I saying? Let's build something in Valencia as well.
I am neither friend nor foe, your majesty.
Thank
Your
you.
will. Move out.
Come on, come on, come on. I think you escaped. You just escaped.
Greetings.
Alliance
Both
with
wine
Milan.
excellent. What else?
An
would
alliance
you
with Milan. I love it.
I see no problem. It would seem you are very reasonable. Farewell.
despite I'm trespassing the territory.
Who has displeased you?
Priest, oh, sorry.
Am I taking down a person or a place?
Assassin dead.
Removing the problem, my...
Command me. Yes, marching.
Alrighty then. So the king is down there. I have to keep him under siege at all costs. Oh god. And these armies, well, are simply draining my treasury. Truth be told,
Orders? Yes, Lord.
look
Continue
at
tomorrow, my
that.
lord. Yes! Closing for battle!
I could
Yes,
take
my
on
lord.
the
This is where we
rebel
shall
force
meet the
without a
enemy.
problem and then attack Marseille.
May we meet on the battlefield, you and I.
Okay. Seems decent. How much percentage of happiness? Well, religious unrest is still there, but the city hall will be built and that is going to be okay, though the squalor is constantly increasing. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa. More cardinals for me. One. I guess why. One of my cardinals just
Very
died.
good. Let me strike, my lord. We march.
Of course,
on
I'm
our
going to
big
march
games.
on Marrakesh. No, on Timbuktu to get the gold mines. We shall no longer be subject to merchants. Wait, what's this? Feudal knights? These guys were draining my economy away. And these guys. And these guys. Please keep the bare necessities.
Your Majesty. Yes!
Valencia has got 1 unit for the garrison, it's okay. You're going to be disbanded, and I think that, well, it has not set up the economy by way too much, but still.
Yes? Yes! Crossing for battle!
Alrighty then, that's a fort.
Your will.
Look what I'm doing. I'm going to recruit a mighty host,
Yes, my lord.
attack
This is
the
where we-
rebels, destroy them, and then I'm going to have an attack
The
on
day is
Marseille.
ours. The enemy are beaten.
Gasol Lebron.
Yes! Crossing
Okay.
for battle! Your orders, number one. We will engage them.
The king is still
honorably,
there,
my lord.
and he's taking heavy attrition. I'll deal with that. France, you soon are going to lose your sea
Orders?
access. Oh god, come on. Come on, friend. I voted for
Yes,
you.
my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. Laying siege. Is it time to take the walls, my lord?
I'm going to try at least. If he loses, and that's it. Pamplona is getting the jousting lists. Cairo is getting, I think, ballista towers, because guess what? Mongols are coming. And I think I could draw out some of the garrison. Rodrigo the Crusader is getting quite old. And get a ship right here.
Command me. We shall send them to hell or worse. March! We march.
Worthless
on
Africa,
our
but I still want
victims.
it.
Your orders, noble one.
Look at my Milanese allies. Walking up and down. Build this? Definitely. What? A new mission. Toulouse? I'm going to take Toulouse. Cairo. I'm sorry, Cairo. I really need to build this for your happiness. Otherwise, It is going to be a mess. My economy is completely busted.
Yes?
In these conditions, I'm no longer going to build or recruit anything.
Closing for battle.
Marseille
is ours.
is
The
ours. I'm
enemy
going to
are
ransack
beaten.
it.
Noble lord, we have conquered.
And that gave us some money. But it's not bad after all. I'm going to merge the troops and save as much money as possible. And if you say so, let's build things. In Leon, I'm going to get the cheapest thing possible. In Zaragoza, I'm going to build a town hall as well, just for public order. In Lisbon, I think I'm going to build, what's the cheapest thing over here? The blacksmith seems to be the cheapest, and in Algiers, well, nothing. Algiers has saved me a lot of money. As for Toulouse, you are going down.
We march to battle.
You and your King Louis. Well, where's the reinforcement direction? Well, I'm going to see and find out. I'm going to use feudal knights a lot, so it's okay. Let the trial of nobility begin. Well, they look exactly the same, but who cares?
God will help the faithful prevail. We attack!
No, I'm going to wait and listen to a speech. After all, nice castle to lose.
Let our rallying cry be for God and our people!
Shortest speech.
Units, await my orders.
Shortest speech. Okay, I'm going to take, well, I have a lot of ladders, that's the most certain thing, but I'm going to drop it, and I'm not going to sacrifice my feudal knights for a few feet or a few meters of wall. I'm going to place my sergeants on the ladders, and they are going to climb and sacrifice their lives. And the crossbowmen will be right over here. And as well, I want a lot of units of cav on the flanks to run the reinforcements down when they come. I think that's the reinforcement direction.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
From the back? Well, I didn't expect this. Okay, I want a quick charge. As for you, men on the ladders, you are going to advance. And the crossbowmen are going to deal a whole load of damage. And now let's watch the cavalry charge in. The most terrifying sight in medieval
We are
Europe.
blessed. The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell. Praise the Almighty. Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight.
Come on, I've
We
lost
must
two
push our
knights
advantage.
in a clean charge. Come
The
on.
battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Crossbowman, are you actually shooting or hitting something? I don't think so. But anyway, that's why the sergeants are here. They are the cannon fodder. Oh, they actually hit one.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
You are attacking the peasants. You, of course, are going to deal with the crossbowmen. And you are going to deal with the crossbowmen as well. though their numbers are dropping severely, as one can notice. But I'm going to keep the quarrels of the crossbowmen for the king inside. Look at that, one sweet archer, one peasant archer. Let's rain some quarrels down upon him. One has already fallen way off the target. Look at that, he's just sitting there.
Favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
I guess that the crossbowmen are retreating, and the peasants, ironically, are holding my men back way better. Well, you've just stopped there, okay. I'm not going to argue about that. But instead I'm going to charge over here and capture the gateway. So they are trying to reform actually.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Forget him. And I want a unit of knights to bring me the ladders, because we are going to assail the wall inside, the inner wall. It takes a whole load of time to take these walls. Have you taken the ladders? Okay, you may advance. What units do they still have in here? Well, they've got the remaining crossbowmen. I think that no, that archer couldn't make it. They've got the peasants and they've got the king's bodyguard. Come on, knights, hurry up. I want this citadel to be mine by sunset. And you knights are going to leave and drop the ladders right here, because I want the crossbowmen to get first up on the walls. Oh, you can drop it already. And start quarreling with the others. Oh no, they are taking damage. Severe damage. Crossbowmen, for once, drop your equipment and get to safety, straight away. I wanted the cannon fodder, I mean my cannon fodder, to get up on the walls, right now. Come on, hurry up, men are dying.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
So both the crossbowmen and the peasants are up on the walls.
The enemy are badly blooded. It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
Okay, crossbowmen, get up on the walls
victory.
straight away. Well, if you don't want it, I'm simply going to get back here. Look at that. 2 rows of men, this is quite a glitch. On the same ladder, 1 row is climbing, 1 row is coming down. Come on, crossbowmen. That's what I'm paying you for. After all, you're mercenaries, fighting and dying, all for the sake of money. The things people actually do for money. Come on, it's point blank and you only got that many kills? Come on. In fact, I'm not going to waste my corals on you guys. I'm going to waste my corals on the king. Oh, come on, he got out. Schildtrom straight away.
The enemy king is slain. A worthy enemy, but no less a dead for that. We must press our advantage.
A massive shootout over here. And I think boiling oil is coming down as well. Not now, but very, very soon. The cavalrymen are getting massacred.
In our favor.
The knights, because it's a thin space, and my guys are armed with spears against their horses. And look at that guy, he's fighting bravely there. He thought he was Achilles. Sadly, he was not. And I think I got the gateway captured. "13 knights left. Okay, we can deal with them with ease." "11 left, and they're retreating again, and it's the end of a battle. Virtue and valor. And I think that in my future campaigns I'm going to leave the mercenaries behind and get with the normal units back.
Blessed Lord, we thank you for delivering
And
us.
thanks to me,
Our courage has
the
prevailed.
faction has
These
been
lands are
reconciliated.
yours, my lord.
Reconciled France. But at what cost? They've lost their access to the sea. I mean, look at that. Repair, there's nothing to repair. And I think this is it for the day. Quite a nice empire we forged, and well, see you next time.